to start it, and then hit that upper corner, that arrow down, and then flip it around.
You know what? As soon as you broadcast, hey, we're broadcasting, right? It lights up as soon as you start broadcasting. So, it's all good. Okay. I got it.
All right.
Oh my goodness, we're on. We're testing, and we have Ron Blackwell right here, right now. And as you all know, he is just this amazing, inspiring coach. He's been through it all, seen it all. And tonight, our number one question to him is, what was the turning point for you when you decided enough is enough, like I'm going to change my life around? Give us a little bit of insights on that for you.
For me, it was just, I felt like my life was going nowhere. Everyday life was just kind of the same thing over and over, just feeling kind of blah and not healthy. And I just got to this point to where I was like, it's an absolute must that I change and that I start doing things that I enjoy doing physical activities, eating healthier, and just waking up feeling better overall each and every day.
I love that. So if you hear the music in the background, we're out having a glass of wine. So, I mean, we're just out having a good time. We're talking about all of Ron's accomplishments and all that good stuff. So hopefully you can hear him. But anyways, my next question to you, to Ron, is what would you tell someone if they're struggling down the wrong path, just doing multiple wrong things? What's the key thing to getting in a good pattern and doing the right thing?
I think the biggest thing is people can feel frustrated, like they feel like they're at a sense of hopelessness, but you have to realize that you can start where you are with what you have, because what you have is plenty. And you just start at that moment and start taking small steps forward and just surrounding yourself with the right people to help you get to where you want to go in life. If you feel like you're a loser and you know that you're hanging around losers, it's time to stop doing that and start hanging around winners and doing the things that winners would do in their life and just taking it one day at a time.
So what was the number one thing that you did in your life when you decided to change your life? Did you put it in your schedule? What did you do? Did you put it in your phone, in your iCal, like your workouts? Like, what made you get on track?
The biggest thing for me was being accountable to somebody else. So I actually got a personal trainer, which is this beautiful lady right here. And I think it's helpful to have somebody in your life that believes in you and that you can be accountable to, and to get that first process started. Getting started is the hardest part for anyone, and you need a good support system around you. So I definitely think that's the most important.
Did you put it in your calendar? Did you make it a non-negotiable? What happened?
Yeah, it was at that moment the
obviously
most important
making
thing in my life.
Appointments with a trainer, but what if you can't afford a trainer? Would you just put it in your calendar, like I am going to the gym, and if you didn't go, then you're giving up on yourself?
Exactly. It's doing that, and that is one of the things. Maybe there's many people out there that can't afford a trainer, or maybe they have a trainer and they're not giving them the motivation that they need, and that's what I'm here for. I want to, give people an insight into what they can do on a daily basis, and I want them to be able to see it's not always going to be easy, but yes, you can do it, and that's something that I try to build for people to be able to see and to show them they can do it.
So if there were one tip that you could give someone this week to put in their calendar to make things happen, what would it be?
The first thing I would want them to do is to find out what their why is. I want them to think about and write down on a piece of paper, why is it so important for you to change? Why is this an absolute must that you have to do it? And find that deep-rooted cause. It can be something personal that you don't share with anybody else, but there's something that all of us want and that we dream about. And if people can find out what that root core is, that's the thing that's going to get you up in the morning.
All right, Ron. Well, thank you so much for all your love and dedication, everything you do. And we're going to see you on Periscope with much more to come. Make sure you check in with him. If you have questions, it's ron54@gmail.com, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. So send all your questions there, and we will see you tomorrow.